Hey, what's poppin', YouTube? What's going on? He's it's finest hosted by Mike. What's poppin'? Oh, excuse me. Well, I didn't do much this week. This week I was very bored and very anxious. Yesterday I did a garage sale, made a couple of bucks. Spent what I made yesterday, today, at Englishtown flea market. I haven't been there since maybe around shy of this time last year, because last year we had we were in a house our insurance company put us in while this house was getting some major work done. Well, speaking of that, we're suing the contractors. Well, we're gonna have to sue the contractors for a lot of work that was damaged and stuff because I'm not gonna even talk about that. But I am extremely pissed off about it, as you can imagine. Sometimes it's very hard to be a law-abiding citizen when you are taught to be violent when need be. But anyhow, I digress. So I walked around. It was terrible. I forgot how much I hated that place because of the dirt and the rocks, and not rocks, but pebbles or stone, whatever you call that shit, all over the floor. And when you're walking with a cart, it's no easier because you have a lot of resistance behind you. It's kind of like having a fucking 6-foot rake in the sand and you're pulling it as you're walking on sand. That's basically how it was. And I did get a couple of items from a couple of vendors. I got detergent and stuff like that, and a couple of cakes Isaiah and my son likes. Snacks for the kids, basically. Then I went inside, and there's this one spot. I forgot the name already. I should have took a picture with my phone, but I was being lazy. And yeah. So I'm supposed to meet up with Eddie to see what time he's gonna be at his storage, so I can go. Which I really shouldn't, because there is that show, supposedly a show tomorrow. Today, next time I'm just going to go ahead and go myself. I should have done that today, especially considering the fact that I was in Englishtown, and I should have just drove an hour south to Cherry Hill just to check out the toy show today. Because one thing I know, when it comes to shows having events 2 or 3 days in a row, the best shit is always going to be on the first day and the second. The last day is always going to be the leftover shit. And the thing is, one thing I noticed, people always gravitate to buying shit from people that's only there for the first day, because it's like a lot of G.I. Joe guys and toy people going to have a lot of G.I. Joe shit, probably even more so than the show, because a lot of people that's going to be there for both days, they're taking advantage of being able to buy a lot of the better shit at the show the day before. And I know that, and I have 4 people tell me that today. I had one guy, 2 guys that were down in Englishtown looking around because Meadowlands wasn't open. They both were like, "Hey, you going to the show?" And both of them actually offered to for me to leave my car in Englishtown, and then they would take me to Cherry Hill. But I didn't think much about it. And then a third person called me and said, "Hey man, you coming down today, right?" I said, "No, I'm going tomorrow." And he said, "Yo, it's a lot of great shit here, bro. And a lot of us is not gonna be here for the show tomorrow. And the show's gonna be more of a meet and greet." And then when I got on the phone with Eddie, my boy Eddie, this guy had more fucking. This guy has probably had more U.S. flags and Defiance and the big G.I. Joe grills than probably any hobby shop I can think of that been in business that I know for over fucking 20 years. Like, this guy, I don't know how many U.S. flags and Defiance Eddie done went through. And he's actually picking up another G.I. Joe. He got one guy who brought him G.I. Joe shit Thursday evening, or was it Friday? Whatever. Between Thursday and Friday. And he's actually picking up some stuff today. So I'm actually going to call him and see what's popping. And he also told me about that show. He said, "Yeah, man, the best shit's going to be today. And, if there's going to be anything tomorrow, everybody's going to be..." It makes sense, because if I'd have went today, let's say I'd have picked up a Destro. I'll pick up a Destro tomorrow, he's going to be between 30 to 40 fucking bucks. But then today, you're going to have people selling him for fucking 20, 25. just because they're not coming tomorrow. And then those are the ones that's going to be giving great discounts to the people that's going to be selling the same shit tomorrow. You know, I don't know, whatever. But I'm not going to rely on nobody. Next time I'm just going to go by myself. Not to say there's nothing wrong with that, but I should just do that from the gate. You know, sometimes it's best not to rely on people. I should just went myself, man. But whatever, we'll see how tomorrow pans out. But it's my fault because I was only another 45 minutes or an hour, between 45 minutes to an hour away from Cherry Hill. But whatever.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
I'm chilling.
What's up?
Nah, man. Nah, you forgot to call me back. What's good?
Well, last I talked to you, you told me you were in Englishtown and it was raining and that I'd see you during the week or something. No?
Yeah, well, you said you're gonna call me back and let me know when you're gonna be done, because you said you had to go pick up the other Joes and other shit, right?
Yeah. So I already did.
Oh yeah, you did that quick.
Yeah, I already picked it up. So now I'm back at the storage room. Just got here.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me. I appreciate that.
Well, I just got here, man.
Man, look, don't get smart, man. Don't make me come over there and kick in your throat.
I'm pretty smart, man. Well, not that smart, but smart.
Always leave it to you. Always can leave it to you to toot your own horn, huh?
Well, yeah, somebody's got to.
All right, well, all right. So I'll probably be there about 4:30.
All right.
All right, bro. I'll see you when I get there. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, he forgot to call me back. He's supposed to call me back because obviously I was in Englishtown and it started pouring when I was actually at the Wawa gas station. It started coming down. I was just laughing because I was laughing because I'm like, all these people that were there comfortable and I know all these shit got soaked. So I thought that shit was hilarious. Now, somebody might be like, oh, that's fucked up because if you were there, you wouldn't be. No, let me explain something to you. You know how many times I got caught in the rain at the flea market? And I just stand there and I laugh and I say, fucking perfect. Like, unbelievable. I just laugh because I find it hilarious. That it's not supposed to rain and you get caught in the rain. What are you going to do? Curse? What are you going to do? Curse Mother Nature? I mean, come on. It's humor, man. It's fucking hilarious. You know, you got caught in the rain with your shit. So, anyway. So he was the fourth person to tell me, and he would know better than anybody because he does a lot of these shows. So I'm hoping the same thing my boy Eric is hoping. I'm hoping that this year it's gonna be different. Tomorrow's gonna be different, but it doesn't matter. You know, worst case scenario, if it is what it is, it wasn't meant for me to spend. It wasn't meant for me to buy or spend money. I keep saying that I'm not gonna go crazy tomorrow, but I brought shit I didn't have to buy, but I like upgrades. You know, I like to buy stuff and upgrade. And the price the guy gave me was pretty good on this stuff. Even though I already had it, I didn't have to spend that money on this shit. But I wanted to. But before I do that, let me just look around my room and make sure that I don't have this guy. Because they were really, really not really budging on the prices on a lot of stuff. And I can understand. He's like one of the better toy stores. Like they deal mainly with wrestling stuff. And they do have some vintage shit. And he had some vintage stuff that I needed, but his prices were a little high. They were boxed. He did have the battle damage. What was it? What's the shit Luke Skywalker? The X-wing fighter in the box. Boxes beat the shit, but he had that in there. It was like $125. I should have got it. Then he also had a Y-wing, but the kid told me the Y-wing was missing shit, but they still wanted over $100 for that. That was, even with the box, that was retarded. They had the B-wing and they had an Interceptor. The Interceptor was, I think, $140 or something like. I know the Interceptor was like $20 more than the B-wing, but I should have asked him to bring it down. But the only reason why I didn't buy that stuff today was because the G.I. Joe show tomorrow. You know what I mean? But when people tell me these things, I do listen. But when Eddie says it, I know he not only this guy get a lot of shit and. I trust everybody, you know what I mean? But, sometimes, you hear it 3 times, you're like, damn. And then when he told me, I was like, fuck, it makes sense. And he's like, yo, dude, you're already in South Jersey, so you might as well go. And I was like, yeah, but then that's over a 2-hour drive coming back. And I should have went. But whatever. So the first thing I did get, this one dude, he had this, and you know I do like vintage, especially if I'm collecting it. Vintage, I'm about to say vintage statues, of course. Vintage puzzles. This is a 5.5 by 18. Unfortunately, he's only missing one piece. He kept the box for it, but I'm not gonna use this frame. This frame is lame. I mean, it's an old frame. It came out in the cart. It's missing one piece right here. It's missing one piece, and I'm cool with that. So yep, he did put it on the thing. I did like the fact that he put it together. He said I put it together, and he only wanted $3. $3. $3. You know what I mean? So this is pretty dope, though, man. You know. So it was a Star Wars day today. You know, I did walk around. I don't think I brought one toy or anything from any vendor. Nobody had anything, and I mean nobody had anything. It wasn't that many people out there. This time last year, when I went on a Saturday, it was virtually superb. I mean, it was way better than how it was today. Today, and everybody's like, yeah, man, you know, this place is getting a little bad. Because everybody's always talking about, like, you know, everybody goes to Englishtown when Columbus is not open. I mean, when Meadowlands is not open. And I did see a couple of vendors, but it was garbage. It was definitely crap. It wasn't good. But I went inside and there was some good stuff there. So I got that. And the one guy that I did get some stuff from, and Vinny was there too. You know, little Filipino Vinny from my thrifting. You know. And he gifted me these. I asked him to pick these up for me yesterday or the day before yesterday. And he did, but he just wound up giving them to me. So thanks a lot, Vinny. We kill it anyway, Uncle Vinny! So we have some comics. These aren't great books, but hey, I'll put these out for sale later on. We got X-Men Days of Future Past. I'll probably read that book. Then we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Changes Constant. Then we have a Dungeons and Dragons Evil at Boulder's Gate. And then we have another Marvel comic or novel. Combat Zone. True Tales of GIs in Iraq. That sounds pretty interesting. And then here we have, what do we have? We got here some Defenders, number 6. Marvel Legacy Kingpins of New York, the Defenders. I don't know how many books are here, but normally if they have these books, there'll probably be more that come out Monday. These are going for a lot less than what they used to go for when they came out. There's probably about 12 or so or more of the books in here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There's probably about 24 books in here. 24 comics. I don't know if any of them are decent or good, but hey, for free, you can't go wrong. All right, so I wouldn't be surprised if my kids don't show up. I mean, they'll run up here like, you know, thinking I fell or something. But nobody did, so they don't give a shit. Okay, so anyway, these guys I brought out because I thought this was one I didn't have. Now, this guy, he had a lot of these priced differently. I'll tell you what the prices were, but he gave me a deal on them. I was hoping this is one I didn't have. I think I'm missing one of the Insecticons, even though these came out after the original 3. I can't remember which is which, but I just want to show you guys. I believe I have this one. Hopefully I don't, but I think I do. So if I did, I'm not gonna say I wasted over $100 on the 5 of these because they're upgrades. So here we have Rodimus Prime. Obviously, he's Hot Rod before he becomes a leader, the new leader, with the active Matrix. This is in pretty decent shape, but I think his is a little better, and that's why I brought them, so that way I can turn around and upgrade. You know, I mean, that's the whole thing. You know, I didn't have to buy these because I could probably spend that on something tomorrow. And then here we have Blur and Cup. And I didn't realize that both of these actually are pretty decent colors. So I think I must have upgraded these before. Because I know one of the two I had was kind of banged up. and I just automatically thought it was this, but evidently it's not. So hopefully the ones I brought are better upgrades. If not, whatever. And then this dude, I know I had him, but I couldn't remember the condition of him. I think this is another one that I actually had more than one of, and I already upgraded him. So yeah, we'll figure that out. So let's see what I got now. He did take a couple dollars off for me, but you know, he didn't do much. And you know, obviously this stuff was sitting for a while because you know their store is small. I told him, I said, dude, you guys might want to get a bigger store. And he's like, yeah, you know, we don't have no room. And I said, yeah, I can see. So here is a Rodimus Prime. And yep, he is definitely in better condition than mine. It says, so he put 45 on his 45 Transformers G1 Rodimus Prime 86. And this one does come with the sheet. So I believe this is definitely an upgrade. The pipes and everything are definitely in better condition than mine. So that's definitely an upgrade. I can see that from there. Then here we got Cup. And it says $25 on him. Transformers G1 Autobot Cup 1986. It's about the same, but it is a little better upgrade. Yeah, because I see a little rust on mine. I think he's got better stickers and everything too. Yep, stickers and stuff are better. So far 2 for 2, so that's a good thing. I mean, I could turn around and resell these items, but you know, you want to, you know, at least get better upgrades. And unfortunately, yep, this is the guy. So I already have him. And it is Barrage. $15 they put on him. Transformers G1 Barrage 1985. Let me put these here. I don't want these to fall. And I gotta get ready to get out of here soon so I can go meet up with him. But he's gonna be there all day anyway, so. And yeah. They both actually in pretty good condition, to be quite honest. But for $15 you can't go wrong. This one does have the Decepticon sticker on it, so I'm gonna, you know, look at this one a little bit more. But for right now, it's a question mark. And then let's see my dude here. $45 Transformers G1 Autobot Blur Incomplete 1986. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, did I just do this one? I did, right? So I'm like, wait a minute, why am I holding the wrong one in my hand? Okay, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. So this one seems to be just about exactly the same as this one. Yep. I don't see not much different on this one. So this one is about, these two are about the same. And last but not least, 1984, $40 Transformers G1 World Helicopter. Well, I could already tell this one is a lot better just from all of the stickers and emblems. The emblems and everything are a lot more pronounced and better on this one than this one. So that right there is that's a great thing. I mean, they're both in good condition, to be quite honest. They both are in pretty okay condition, but this one does have a lot of stickers, so this is a better upgrade. So far I'm definitely 3 for 5. So let me take out Barrage and see. I'm gonna put them back in here and see what I paid for them. Interesting. But the thing is, I did say I want to have like the Insecticons. I did want to have them loose, like have them in insect mode. And I did say that though. I did want to like certain figures. I do want to have. I mean, even outside of the combiners, that I do want to have in insect mode and in robot mode. So he'll basically be a chosen kept piece, so to speak. I should have remembered I said that before I took him off where he was, but that's all good. So we got 15 and 45 is 60, 60 and 45 is 105, 105 and 25 is 130, 130 and 40 is 170. So he knocked off $30 and gave me the 5 of them for $140. And then this guy, he charged me $20 for. I mean, it is 20, but they wouldn't give me a deal on this because they said, "Oh well, he's complete," and it is Star Wars 1982 Fulham, and he does have his gun. I don't have this particular dude, and now I do. And I'm like, okay, I might actually have this guy. I probably just wasted $20 goddamn dollars. Now I'm thinking about it, I think I do see this son bitch. I think he's up there with that fucking droid. Yep. Well, whatever. Whatever. And then this I got from the guy that he said last week he had a whole bunch of G.I. Joes in a box of little guys, and he sold them for $3 each. So I got these 2 guys from him. I mean, his spot, you would have to like he would have to have like 2 workers help you move stuff out the way while he goes through stuff. Like this guy, he has no sense of anything. I mean, he's got just junk on top of junk on top of junk on top of junk. And yeah, he's just all over the place. So I got this Michael Knight. My boy Eddie's looking for one. I know he was looking for him and Knight Rider, so I picked him up for him. And he was $20. Not bad. I mean, it's hard to find him, let alone in good condition, anyway. And at the toy show, people probably want like $45 for him anyway. Nobody's gonna sell him for $20 at no toy show, unless he's beat up. Because with him and Kid, he's like maybe $150 or something like that. Then I got these 2 guys also, and he basically threw all this in for $35. So I don't know if I got this little short pig dude or not. I probably do. I need to start taking pictures and put my pictures somewhere so I know where everything is. Yep, I got him with his little mechanic apron on. I'm looking right at him. So yep. But whatever. $34 for the 3 of those. You can't go wrong. And he was getting real frustrated. He was getting frustrated real quick too. He's like that though. Skinny white dude. Weird guy, man. Not a bad guy, but very weird. A lot of people that have shops in there, they don't really like they don't really like giving deals neither. They don't really like giving deals because they buy it from people. They walk around in the morning and they buy, and they pay. I get it. They pay for their spot, and they rely on other people to sell to them. I don't understand why I can't get this son of a bitch out. I don't want to break it. Interesting. Why this some bitch don't want to come out? Okay, what the hell did I just do there? But yeah, man, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get a chance to go to that toy show today. I should have went, man. I should have drove myself down there. I didn't go with these guys tomorrow. I probably, I don't know, whatever, you know. Because, you know, these people did say, hey, you know, I had one guy call me like, hey, where you at? I thought you was coming to the show. And I did tell him, yeah, I'm going. But, you know, and he's like, yo, man, some good shit out here today. Damn, why does some bitch don't want to come out, man? How do you get them out? Shit. The fuck they do? Glue this some bitch? Oh my god, I can't even get the fucking thing off of here. I'll tell you what, if this thing is glued in there or something, that motherfucker going right back next week. And I'm like, yo, listen, especially being that they ain't give me that much of a deal. That shit kinda got me a little pissed the fuck off, man, to be honest. Damn, that shit don't want to come out. So let's see the condition of this shit. Gosh. Because they normally deal with wrestling, that's their thing, but I guess they will sell whatever they can. And he really was not giving no deals on that stuff. I mean, I was like, hey, you know, can you do this? And she was like, she looked at him and she said, nah, it's gotta be 160. I mean, I asked her, I said, well, you know, would you do 150 on it? And she's like, would you do 150? And he just like, he was like, nope. And she's like, I'm sorry, it's gotta be 160. I said, it's all right, man, don't worry about it. You know, it's all good. So I got some stuff I might be taking to them. So they be like, well, would you take this? I'm gonna say no. You know, it is what it is. One hand washes the other. So let's see here. Okay. So they both got the sticker. Both of them are actually in pretty decent condition, except the one I just got from him. Actually have the sticker. I don't know what this shit is. Is this mold? Interesting. Different sticker sheets on them. They both have different sticker sheets on their forearms. But they're both in good condition. There is a slight difference. Wait a minute. Oh shit. There's differences in these two. One has a hole. Okay, the one I got from him has a hole. See, in the chest, he's got a hole there, and this one doesn't. So I'm gonna hold off on this until I get back and do some further investigation to see what's the difference. Because one of these may be a Target Master and the other one may not be. So trust me on that. And you know, he does have the shield that comes out right here or something like that. So one may be a Target Master, one may not be. So I gotta hold off on these and figure out what's what on that. If so, that's even better. And let's open up Whirlwind or Wind World, whatever his name is. I'm about to say Whirlpool. I'm gonna tell Isaiah he's gonna come with me because my wife wants him out the house. He's just spending too much time on that damn computer. So he's gonna get dressed and come with me, and if he don't like it, that's just too goddamn bad. So, yep, he's gonna have to come. Isn't it funny how the wives always make us the bad guys? Cause I be telling her, I'm like, why you just don't tell him? Like, why you gotta tell me? Tell him. And she just, you know, and they give you the look. You know, they give you that, and I be telling her like, yo, you looking at me like you trying to, like, you want to intimidate me? Like, you don't intimidate me, woman. And she truly doesn't, but she don't ask for much. You know, except my damn blood, but nah, but she really don't ask for much, and I'm trying to figure out why is it so damn difficult to. Oh, okay, that would explain. Bring his legs down, and that would explain why it's so damn difficult to get his feet down. Almost broke him. Let's take his arms out and let's see what's the difference between these two. So there really isn't no difference. Well, his is obviously a little. Well, yeah, his is a lot more shinier and a lot better than mine. So that will be a replacement for sure, and all the stickers and everything. So here is his, and here is mine. As you see the thighs, see that metal, how his shine better, and there's a lot more, like, everything is pronounced better than it is. So that will go back, and this will go in the bag, so I know what's what. So I know to put him back downstairs, and I'll just get my money back on that. I might just put $4. I might put $10 more anyway. Just because I got it for $40 don't mean that, you know, as a written rule that I gotta, you know, get that, you know, charge the same amount. You know, the whole point is to, you know, well, the whole point is to have self-sufficient collectibles to where you make your money on, you know, you collect and you make money on your stuff. Michael Knight's in great condition. That's the reason why I paid the $20 for it. So looks like these two, both of them are keepers, because I think one's a Target Master, and this is a keeper. I only paid $15 for it, so I'll have one in, like I said, the Insecticons, even though they're not combiners, but certain figs you want to have them in bug mode, especially being that they are army builders. So I'll have one in bug mode and one in robot mode. This guy, I mean, you know him, I gotta try to open him up and see what the hell on that. And then let's go to my boy Sergeant Cup. You gotta go and see Transformers a part of me. That's my own song, alright? So don't be trying to steal my shit. Transformers, robots in the skies. So this is why I always put them in robot mode. I don't like keep, and you know what's so funny too, because actually I was gonna say something that makes sense. I was gonna say, you know, when you keep these guys in robot mode, they seem to be better when you transporting them than in vehicle mode. But no, to be honest, I think vehicle mode is a lot more safer than what's it called mode. There we go. Yeah, he got those crazy arms though. Alright. So I brought these so I can see if I can I forgot how to do this. So you gotta be careful with them too. There it is. You gotta like kind of like pinch and push the legs down. And let's see which one. Obviously I can tell his is in way better condition right off the bat. I mean, they both got good stickers, sheets, and everything, but the one I got from him is better. So that right there. And here's his, and here's mine. And obviously, as you see, they're both in really good condition. But his is actually I forgot to close that up. His is definitely in way better condition. So I'll put one out, one to go back, and the other one go to what you call it, Sergeant Cup. And I put them in my own bags. I don't keep nobody's bags. So far these two are going downstairs. The Whirlwind and Cup. And so right now the only one that should be going downstairs as well is that Rodimus Prime. Once I freaking figure out, I don't want to break this thing. Just trying to figure out how to get him out of there. He don't want to slide out or nothing, man. Trying to figure out how he's in here. Thinking I should look up somebody's video, figure out how to get him out of here, because I would really hate to break this thing. I mean, the prices are pretty cheap though, $45. I've seen these selling at toy shows for up to $100. Oh, okay. So this slides in, and there's no button or anything. He just slides right in. So I guess he just snaps right in. Damn. And who knows how long this thing's been in here? Like, this thing probably been in there forever. I don't want to break it, but I told Eddie I'll be there by 4:30. But yeah, I have to go through this when I come out. When I come back. But it's in there. It's snapped in. There it is. Ooh. I had to take this and pry it in there. This is just to try to judge where it was so I don't break it and start crying on camera like a little girl. First thing I'm going to do is look at all the mechanisms of these and see. First of all, let me take this off. Then on top of his didn't have this piece, so I'm definitely keeping that. Yep. It's the right one. But his don't have the sticker for the thigh. So this may have been one I could have kept. But it does have better stickers though, except his doesn't have the crotch sticker. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I gotta figure that out. And other than that, the bed, well, I think they both have. This one has that, and I think this one does as well. Yeah, so they both have it. So yeah. So they both have the stickers and everything. So I'll just have to decide what's what on that. And, you know, gonna go use the restroom and get ready to get out of here. That's all I got today. So thanks for watching this video. Peace.